Time to buy Samsung's AI phone.
Duh, your GPU, watch out.
Oh, and what? Oh, wait, AMD's watching out for NVIDIA. They made a move. Let's get into the hot news, everybody. This is your breakfast.
And I'm Kyle.
It is Thursday, January 18th, 2024. You did better than I did that time. And Samsung's hoping that they're going to be doing better in 2024 than they did in 2023. I just realized that the number of the phone lines up with the year.
Does it always do that?
Why have I not realized this before? No, it couldn't have, because like the Galaxy S2 did not release in 22, dude. Did not release in 2002.
2002.
Yes.
Can we start saying it like that?
Yeah.
2002?
2 double naught 2.
Double knots.
Yeah.
2002.
Anyways, the S24 lineup got announced and is going to be released towards the end of this month. You can get them at January 29th. But the S24, S24 Plus, and S24 Ultra all coming out. The S24 Ultra, very much like Apple, will have titanium.
I thought it was aluminum. I genuinely can't remember.
It's titanium.
I thought it was aluminum.
And if you use our link that's in the video description, it's a little affiliate link. You can get up to $100 in instant Samsung credit to like get accessories if you want to buy one of these phones.
Earrings for my phone?
No, they have like predetermined ones. Additionally, you get a free storage upgrade from 256 gig to 512, which isn't that bad. There's some beautiful colors.
Oh.
You want the orange, don't you?
I do like the orange.
Get it
What
by
else?
January 31st.
Do they got that hydrangea blue?
They do. If you got the Thermaltake Tower 300, it could match. So there's a lot about the S24 that seems very similar to the S23. The big thing that Samsung really tried to promote was the fact that it has AI. Because it's got the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 4 Galaxy that has some AI acceleration, which the Gen 2 also did. But one of the things that they're teaming up with Google for is the ability to search things differently. So the Pixel 8, as well as a few other devices, will have draw a circle and search for it. If you pull up a photo and then you go, then it just does the Google Lens feature, which is kind of cool.
That's not bad.
It's not.
I like that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of times where I won't reverse image search something because
the whole picture is broken.
Well, I don't want to go through all the steps. I don't want to save the picture or copy it
And put in Photoshop and then
blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, well now you can just
It's like Pokemon Ranger.
I don't know what that is, but it does show that there is at least a collaboration effort happening between Samsung and Google when it comes to all the AI features. They're not just going to be going it alone for the Galaxy AI, but we'll have to honestly wait and see exactly. Like, nothing about the S24 launch really seemed that exciting. The only really cool thing that I personally liked about the S24 Ultra is the fact that it has Galaxy SIM, which allows you to either have a dual SIM setup or you could do an eSIM plus a physical SIM. But if you have the dual SIM setup, you can swap out one of the SIM cards for an SD card.
Oh, can you?
Yeah! I knew I could get you at that last one. Yeah, it's actually very flexible. So depending on which phone you get, either the dual SIM or the hybrid SIM one, you have a multitude of options, which is very not what Apple's doing.
So they're both different physical versions
Correct.
of the phone, and if you get the hybrid SIM, it still has one SIM card?
Correct, as well as an eSIM.
So basically, you could just have an eSIM and an SD card reader.
Correct. Isn't that good? But
if
you get the eSIM one, you do not get a micro SD card. Just so that's clear.
Oh, well, that's what I was trying to do.
Oh, sorry. No, my mistake for misspeaking towards you. But one of the things Samsung is also doing is following Google's footstep, following Apple's on the titanium, and the Google with the 7 years of updates for the S24 series. Long life cycles happening here. It's good.
It's good if the AI stuff doesn't die.
No, the AI stuff is going to die. Bixby AI is not going to save us, but the physical hardware and the software support gets.
Yeah, I just feel like the AI is what's going to make the hardware special to stay with.
Versus like going with the S23, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. But you know what is special hardware? Today's video sponsor.
Ooh. Ooh, I thought you might say that.
I'd like to introduce you to a new style of wearable tech and also today's video sponsor, the Ray Neo Air 2 XR glasses. The Ray Neo Air 2s are ultralight extended reality glasses capable of delivering an unparalleled and crystal clear viewing experience through an expansive virtual screen right in front of your eyes. These glasses are great for on the go, to pass time on an extended trip, or around the house when you want to sit down to game but not disturb anybody. One of the best ways to use the Ray Neo glasses are just around the house, where you can be in the room with your family and play a game without taking up the TV. Pair it with your portable and you have your own tiny personal screen. And it leads in comfort with a weight of only 76 grams, with it being ultra comfy and also ultra vibrant, because the Ray Neo Air 2 XR glasses feature 9 different sets of temple and nose pad positions for a custom fit. Additionally, Ray Neo outfitted the glasses with a Sony Micro OLED screen capable of 600 nits brightness, which, pairing with the 201-inch display and 120 hertz refresh rate, it gives you the best display possible. And aside from offering stunning visuals, the Air 2 XR glasses also offer a cinematic audio experience with dynamic stereo sound and an industry-leading acoustic phase noise cancellation technique. All of these features combine to give you a new and exciting way to consume media, whether you want an innovative and unique way to play games or an exciting way to watch movies on the go. You can unlock even more exciting possibilities when pairing the Ray Neo Air 2s with their Joy Dock. You mount your Nintendo Switch to achieve XR gaming in your favorite titles like Super Mario or Legend of Zelda at a smooth 120 Hz refresh rate. And getting started is easy. You just mount your Switch and then attach your glasses to the mount and you're ready to start gaming. The size of the dock makes it easy to travel with, and the privacy of XR glasses makes playing games on a large display super easy while on the go. And even more impressive is the 10,000 milliamp hour battery in the Joy Dock that extends the playtime of your Switch, capable of delivering up to 5 hours of additional playtime. I know my team's been talking about taking these with us on our trip to CES so that they can play games while they're traveling on the airplane, but also not disturb each other while we're sharing a temporary space. You can experience extended reality for yourself by picking up a pair of Ray Neo Air 2s via the link in the description, and a big thank you to Ray Neo for sponsoring today's video. So with those Ray Neo glasses, you might connect them to a GPU, and it turns out every single GPU out there that most people have is vulnerable to a new attack. AMD, Apple, Qualcomm, not necessarily.
Is that how you pronounce that?
That's how I pronounce it. Intel hasn't necessarily been fingered in this vulnerability, but also NVIDIA is having it, where they can listen in on what's going on in the memory chips that are going on in your GPU. Well, the vulnerability is called leftover locals, and it allows people to have unwanted access to your GPU's memory, which could be bad for things like large language models and the like. Apple has said that they're fixing it. They've got a patch for it coming out. AMD said that it's a severity of medium, and so that they're going to potentially be working on it soon. NVIDIA hasn't really announced anything that they're doing for it, but one of the biggest things when it comes to all of these GPU vulnerabilities that happen, most of the time, they need physical access to your hardware in the first place. Like, the initial access is the security vulnerability that matters, not the leftover locals vulnerability, because once they can get their grubby little mitts on your computer, then it's all over from there. And there's a whole host of exploits that they can utilize.
Look at what they need to mimic a fraction of our power. Think, Mark, think. That's what you're telling your computer to do.
Yes.
And that's what I want Reece to do about deals that he could be thinking about.
Did you just steal the transition from me?
Whoop.
Yo, welcome back to UFD Deals, bringing the hottest tech deals out on the internet. And today, honestly, what the heck is this deal? We've got this Bose laptop screen extender set, which features two 14-inch 1080p portable monitors for only $20. It's a little clip-on set that you just snap onto your laptop, and boom, 2 extra ones that power through USB. But you don't really have to use it with a laptop. You could put it underneath your main gaming monitor and have 2 little small peripheral monitors. $20. What have you got to lose? Then next up, we have the Elgato HD60X external capture card, which I'm using right here for only $144.49, making it $35.50 off. And then lastly, we have another OLED gaming monitor deal with this Acer Predator 27-inch 1440p 240Hz gaming monitor for only $599.99, making it $400 off. And hey, with that, the deals are done. You can find these and more linked in the video description down below. But until next time, I'm gonna hand you off back to Brett and Kyla for the rest of your hot news. Cheers.
Well, Reece, it looks like NVIDIA's giving a lot of people a deal with the 4070 Super that launched yesterday. I checked well after launch, and they were still available, the Founders Edition, on NVIDIA's website. It was kind of good. It wasn't available on Best Buy, but you could get it on NVIDIA's website.
I have half a mind to downgrade.
To a Super because it's all...
Just because it looks cool.
It does look very cool. But what's also cool is that it's forcing the competition to make a few moves. So AMD has dropped the price of the 7900 XT. You can get it for as low as close to $700, but there is a temporary reduction in the MSRP of the 7900 XT down to $749. This will be competing with the 4070 Tissuper, which should be launching later this month. And the 7900 XT should actually go close to toe-to-toe with the Tissuper, based on what I'm gathering.
It's okay.
Yes, chef.
I fully derailed you with that one.
I don't know what you meant.
Because you were going like this.
Was I?
You scratched your chest,
Oh,
and so
sorry.
I went.
I still have
a little bit of shingles.
Yes. Yeah. No. The left side of my shoulder, or my left shoulder, is itchy very regularly. So I just.
It was just it made me.
No, that was good.
It just made me think of the bear.
Yeah. Yes, chef.
Sorry for that.
On top of that, AMD is also dropping the price of the China-only GPU, the 7900 GRE, down to $549, making it less than the 4070 Super and equivalent with the 4070, which the 7900 GRE should absolutely smack because it's actually pretty performant. Has more cores than the 7800 XT. So it looks like AMD's response to NVIDIA's launch is not necessarily to come out with the new GPU themselves, but rather make themselves a little bit more price competitive. Let me know if you like the 7900 XT at $749 or its low price of $710, which includes the Avatar game. It's not bad.
The one that I still don't believe looks good.
It does. I'm telling you, it looks really good when you look at it locally. Like the compression on the internet makes it look weird, which is probably what happens to your comments. They get all smushed by the
That's why they're so mean.
Exactly. We got IRD Moose coming in saying, I don't believe YouTube isn't related to the cause of the performance issue, considering Alphabet has in the past denied bad actions against paying customers, and it was proven later that they lied. I'll get to the second half of that comment later. But then Campbell coming in and acknowledging what the point of the segment in Hot News yesterday was, which is Adblock devs have already confirmed it's a problem with their own engine. YouTube isn't guilty this time. YouTube wasn't lying.
I'm with you, RRD Muth.
Muth. Oh, is that the alcohol?
I don't.
Or is it
vermouth?
Yeah, is that alcohol or is it just a mixer?
I thought you were asking if I was drunk.
I don't need to ask anymore. I know when Big Bob's out.
No, I don't believe YouTube. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says.
Also,
I
what
don't
the heck?
believe.
Kyler is the butter to Brett's toast. He keeps things salty and most.
I think it's moist.
Oh, that's pretty critical of you. Saying just the way it should be for our breakfast.
Thank you.
Then we got Space My Name saying, thank you, Brett, for standing your ground on the 3050 nonsense. I'm tired of big companies getting away with deceptive marketing. Hey, Space My Name, I unfortunately have some bad news for you. Just because I'm standing my ground by having a feisty opinion, they're still getting away with it. It's not going to change anything. They don't listen to me. Nobody cares. What noise are you making right now?
This is the sad music.
Seasonal affective disorder?
Yes.
Then we got Lorenzo saying, glad to see Kyle's son working with him. Nice and wholesome that you bring families together. Love the dynamic of you two. Miss some Reece, but I don't think you could find someone better to replace him. I can't. And additionally, Kyle is the son, not...
No.
Kyle's
I like this. This is interesting now.
Is this a new dynamic for you? You're not the older one. Then we got Johnny coming in saying, it was called Trillion, and it was the greatest thing in the world around 2000 to 2004-ish. I forgot the name. Thank you so much for I forgot that it was called Trillion. I knew it started with a TR. Couldn't remember.
I forget what we're talking about.
It was the messaging app that combined all of the other messaging apps. So you got AIM and MSN Messenger and whatever else was cool at the time.
Like the TV channel?
Yeah, it was like a TV guide, but
MSNBC.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
Well, that's
just the news
arm of Microsoft.
Microsoft
network.
news broadcasting control.
What does the S stand for? Microsoft.
Soft.
Yeah, you're right. News.
It's only
buddy.
We done?
See you back here for more of the hottest news tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be Smart Friday.
No.
Yeah.